Hello, goddesses. Hello, and welcome to this week's holistic guidance. Um, let's just make sure that everything is working. Give me a sec here. So, if you're jumping on live with us, say hello so I can see you. There we go. I think that is working. And let me just make sure that it is also working excuse me, on the computer. So I have a backup plan. So as you can tell, I am doing really good, and I hope you are doing fabulous as well. And I'm excited for several reasons. I am looking forward to talking um, about using your authentic voice and what that means when you're a woman, what that means when you're in midlife, and how it can influence not only your emotional health, but also your physical health and your spiritual health. It's so important. Great. So this is working here as well. So if you're jumping on live, say hello. So, for those that are new, welcome. Holistic guidances are a theme, a monthly theme that is offered to you in this group, and it always touches the four pillars of well-being, right? So we have physical health, we have emotional and spiritual health, and we also have mindset health, and it is always geared towards the fabulous phase of womanhood, which is AKA midlife. So when I speak of midlife, I really mean anything that touches perimenopause, menopause, and even postmenopause. And we really want to be able to bring body, mind, and spirit balance through this. Through these four pillars, and by using themes, we're able to take little bite size instead of going full out and just having this big kind of thing, and then it fizzes out and then you don't get results. So we don't want that. So that's what we do in the holistic guidance. And if you're new to me, welcome. My name's Isabelle, and I'm a certified naturopath and light worker. And I've been working with women for over 30 years in and out of the clinic. And my goal really is to help women connect with their leadership and their strength, and bring in feelings of calmness and empowerment as they get healthy and strong and build their confidence and just align to abundance, whatever that is for them. So, right now, I still have one spot left for the Rise Consult. So the Rise Consult basically is just a one-time, one-on-one coaching session, 60-minute coaching session with me. And we prepare in advance, so when we get on the call, it's super laser focused. It's recorded. I don't keep it. I send it to you. And as a bonus, you get to spend 2 weeks in my VIP membership. And it's presently on a huge special. So if you want that spot, make sure, maybe what I can do is I am going to paste it in the comments. I'm going to paste two things. I'm going to paste my calendar, and I'll paste the link for the details for this Rise Consult. So if you want it, snag it up, because it is a huge, wonderful deal. And I had said that as soon as I am full, because it's such a great deal that a lot of people are signing up, as soon as it's full, that I would take it down. And I gave myself X number of spaces to be able to coach women with flow and ease, and not to like overcram it. So it's there if you want it. Okay, so this month, October, oh, Yes, and I wanted to mention next month, so on the 3rd, I have such a special gift for you. So November is going to be all about bringing in energy, right? And the abundance of energy on all different levels. And next week, I have a very special guest that is coming in, and we're going to be doing the holistic guidance. So you can either join in the group or catch the replay, or you can join us on Zoom and get your questions answered. This wonderful woman, Kavita, is going to be joining me, and she is a remarkable coach. She's a dear friend and colleague, and she's going to be talking about the money mindset, your relationship towards money, so you can bring in that energy. It's going to be so good. So make sure that you sign up. I will put a link. I think I'll put it in the comments. Yeah, it'll make it simple and you'll be able to access it. And if you have any questions, you can let me know, but lots of information. It's going to be a holistic guidance here, and we're just going to chat about it and give you a whole bunch of resources. So make sure that you sign up for the Zoom link if you want to join us live and ask your questions. Okay, moving on. This month in October, we're talking about using your authentic voice, showing up. And I know we're the 27th. I know there's only a couple of days left in October, but I want to give you some really powerful questions. I want you to take them down. I want you to journal on them, and I want you to bring source into the equation and really open up and become super mindful if these apply to you, how and when, and what you can do to release that negative energy, right? Because we are still in the full moon energy, and the full moon energy is, it just excuse me, it helps with releasing, with letting go, with surrendering, with forgiving. It's all about that, right? So these journal questions, I want you to bring them in this week, and I really want you to allow them to flow through you so you can release these blocks, these limiting beliefs, these painful emotions, even feeling of oppression, to help you release all that. Okay, so I want to go through these. I took some deep meditation time to really connect and see what came through that I could share with you about using your authentic voice in midlife, and how using your authentic voice can really support you in the 4 pillars of health, right? Okay, and sometimes we can't rush it. We can't rush the healing process. We can't rush um, our health weight. We can't rush feeling okay with something if we're not feeling okay with it. What we can do is choose to get on that journey to experience something more powerful and more aligned to who we are as a divine woman, and also more aligned to where we want to go in our life, in our future, even if we are in midlife right now. Is this making sense? Let me see some hearts and some thumbs ups if this is making sense to you. Excuse me. All right. So let me just make sure. Okay. So beautiful. I love that. Very good. So if you're jumping on right now, say hello so I can see you and hold energy for you. If you're catching the replay, let me know that you're catching the replay. So if you've just jumped on, I'm going to just recap in like a minute. Okay, so right now we're finishing off the month of October in the theme of using your authentic voice and what that means as a midlife woman to heal in all four pillars, right? So our goal is to release what is not serving you, holding you back, maybe even bringing in feelings of symptoms of menopause, right? To really step into your leadership and your power and your divinity and what that means specifically. Okay, so I wanted to share these four questions that came through in the space of the Akash. The records are open right now. So it's a perfect time. Pull out your journal, pull out a piece of paper, take a minute to journal on them, or you can just close your eyes and just let them flow through you without being pushy, without any judgment, right? We want to allow. We want to allow this energy to flow and to be graceful and to help heal so it rises you up and supports you so you can really claim that energy that is yours. It's your birthright. Okay? So, my first question. Um, okay. So, can you use your authentic voice in any moment according to that moment? Or are you more tied to the past? So basically, it means that when you choose to use your voice, when you want to be heard for yourself or for others, are you in action to this moment? Not this moment, but the moment that you're speaking up, or are you in reaction to the past? Take a moment to take it in. Are you in action or reaction when you use your authentic voice? And it's okay. Both ways is okay. We're not judging here. We're kind of exploring. We're detectives, right? We're putting on our detective's hat and we're going to find out some more information. You can't fix something if you don't even know that it's broken. And it's only broken if you feel it's not serving you. If someone says it's not serving you, that's not called broken, that's called their opinion. If you feel that you are not mastering emotions, that when you do use your voice, it's kind of bombarding you in all directions and it's making you feel like you're stuck in a tornado. And even if you express yourself, you feel all these emotions coming up, or it's leaving your body feeling depleted, or it's hurting one of your chakras, or whatever it is that is not a feeling of empowerment, then maybe you want to explore that one. Okay, so this week, or maybe longer, these this is your soul work. Okay. Okay, other question. Are you able to embrace this particular mindset? Are you able to embrace the mindset, I'm here now, and that's okay, without feeling shame, without feeling not good enough or I should know better? Are you able to embrace, I'm here right now, and that's okay? Knowing that you're always evolving and you're human, are you able to do that? Personally, this one is not an easy one for me because I always want to have answers and I'm always looking for answers for my clients, for my family, for myself. And sometimes I'm not sure, am I okay with the knowledge that I have right now? So what that creates when it's no is anxiety and feelings of not good enough. Don't like it, don't need it, right? Right? We don't need it at all. So the more you can connect to this particular moment, whatever it is, the moment of now, I'll call it. Thank you, Eckhart Tolle. The more you can allow who you are in any particular moment to be enough. And it's a work in progress. So you can just check in regularly, especially when you are wanting to use your voice, right? And just know that every time you want to use your voice, you should use your voice. You should never push your voice back down or quiet your voice. You have earned the privilege and the right to speak your mind and your thoughts and your feelings and your energy. When there is respect, when there is kindness, when there is love for yourself, for your environment, and for those around you, it is always okay to be authentic, to show up in an authentic manner, and to speak your truth. Okay, question 3. All right. Are you able to set those healthy boundaries? And more importantly, are you able to feel good about setting those healthy boundaries? So that means no guilt, right? I remember when my son was little, that was like not easy to set those healthy boundaries for me. And it's been a work in progress. And I can honestly say that it is comfortable to set those boundaries. And let me share something else with you. So, setting healthy boundaries is not just about saying, this is, you can't get past this, this is my space, and stuff like that. It's also about letting people know that their opinion on certain things, although valid for them, doesn't have an impact on you because you are not them. That one's a touchy one, right? That one is a really touchy one, and it is a powerful boundary. It is really bringing into your energy from source. It is really allowing your authentic voice to come through. And what it does is it heals your body. Because when you're feeling aligned, when you're feeling good, you're not creating any stress or anxiety in the body, like physically, I mean. And when there's stress, when there's anxiety in your body, there is a chemical change, and it will bring acidity. And when there is an acidic terrain, can I say that word? Is that like a real English word, terrain? That is where there is health issues that start. It can bring issues with your hormones. It can bring issues with your bones and muscles, and it will definitely affect your nervous system. And what's part of your nervous system? The brain, right? So we want to stay clear and focus and allow it to flow. And the more you are able to stay healthy, the more you can bring health to your physical body by all sorts of different ways, the clearer your mind's going to be, right? Is this making sense? Let me know if this is making sense to you, okay? So let me ask you that question again because it's a powerful one, okay? Are you able to set those healthy boundaries and feel good about it? Question, where am I? Question 4? Yeah, I think this is question 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Okay, let me just check on the computer here because sometimes, oh, I see the hearts go by. Awesomeness. Thank you for the love. I love to know that we're connected and that I'm making sense. And if you have any questions, jot them down, or if it's not making sense, let me know and I'll use a different example. Okay. Yes, last question. What are you saying yes to? And are you saying yes to you? Are you saying yes to others? Is your yes feeling good and empowering? Is your yes kind of gnawing at your self-worth? After you've said yes, do you feel awesome and like excited? Or do you feel frustrated and even angry because you didn't want to say yes, but you said it anyways, right? So this one, I know it's kind of tied into the boundaries, but it's also using your authentic voice. So saying yes when it is authentic and real, it is like opening up those big doors and letting that energy in, right? It comes whooshing in and it feels awesome and it feels exciting and it feels empowering and it gets those happy hormones flowing, right? Right? I know you've said yes to some stuff, even little things that seem little for everyone else, but that made you feel awesome. This is what we want for you. Now, I want you to take time out and examine when you say yes and it doesn't feel that way. And there's a difference between saying, for example, oh, yes, I'm going to go for a walk, right? It doesn't really have an impact. Or, yes, I'm going to drive in the traffic this morning to get to work, right? It has sort of an impact. And yes, I'm going to commit to doing that task. And it is such a screaming freaking no, right? They are like polar opposites for you. So when you use your authentic voice, start with things that feel comfortable for you. We don't want you to say what is true and real and have you completely upside down with it. Remember, it is a step-by-step process. The most important is remember this saying, I am here now, and that's okay. So if you say yes to something that is a no, for example, you can just take a moment back and say, okay, this feels like a no. All right, I'm here. I'm living with it. It's okay. It feels like a no. And just accept it that way. It is already going to release some tension. And maybe if you want to go a bit further, okay, I am going to tell this person, I'm going to say yes, but I am not aligned with it, and this will be the last time. So it's a little further, but still feeling good about it. Maybe you say yes, and then you go back and you say, you know what? I spoke too quickly. This is not going to work for me, and it's a no, right? So always accept where you are and what you are doing to make it powerful for you, right? That makes sense, right? The most important person in your relationship is you, okay? Physically, emotionally, and of course, when all that is going on, your mindset is going to be so much more focused and you're going to feel much more deeply connected spiritually. All right, so is this making sense? I'd love to know how this is feeling. Let me see some hearts and thumbs up. And if you're catching the replay, if you're catching the replay, um, let me know that you are catching the replay. Okay, so I'd love to hear this week how you're going to incorporate these questions or these ideas into your life. And the goal, beautiful ladies, the goal is really to step into your leadership, to claim it, right? In midlife, so many things change, right? For some, it's hormones. For some, it's illness. For some, it's questioning your direction in life or wanting something new or creating something new. For some women, it's sadness or anger. For some women, it's just like a loss of clarity. There's so many things that kind of happen in midlife. What you want to do is take back control, hold those reins, step into your leadership, your power. That is so important. And slowly start to bring back balance in those 4 pillars. So we're talking about your physical health, to claim that. We're talking about your emotional health, right? And usually emotional health is about this: release, right? And because when there's release, when there's the out breath, the in breath will automatically come. Allowing your mindset to be clear, to be focused, to be strong, to be on point, and allowing your spiritual connection to be deep, and maybe open up to new levels of cosmic magic. Maybe you've always been feeling it, and now it's time for you to really connect at a deeper level with that. So, if this has been resonating, if you love it, I encourage you to really work with these 4 questions. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, I've got 1 spot left. I made a sale a couple of weeks ago, and I said I would keep it open till all the spots were filled. I don't really remember when I did it. It might have been like 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. But it's called the Rise Consult, and you get 1 hour of one-on-one coaching with me. It's private, it's recorded. The recording is sent to you, and then I delete it so it belongs to you. And we prep before our call. So when we get on our call, it's all about you and what you want to create, what you want to bring in, or what you want to heal. And you get to 2 free weeks in the VIP membership. It is on a huge discount right now. And if you want that spot, I would say hurry up, snag it. I put the link in the comment because there's only 1 spot left, because otherwise my agenda is like too really full. So make sure that you do that. And reminding you as well that next week we are going to have a new theme, and we're going to have a special guest, and it'll be about money mindset and your relationship with money. I can't wait to welcome in Kavita, such a beautiful soul. So you can just watch it in the group if you want, or you can sign up and join us on Zoom and get any questions that you want. And she's also going to be giving out some beautiful resources that you'll be able to receive for free. So if you want that, make sure that you sign up for the Zoom link. Okay, so that's it, ladies. If you have any questions, let me just check again here. No, just hearts and love. I like hearts and love. Hearts and love it for sure. All right, so go ahead, grab that last spot. It's there. If you have any questions, let me know. Sending you so much love, so much light, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.